Hello, we have a game. Game 4, I want to say, with the lizards. And we're against Norse. Normally this is my old enemy. I've got no idea what to think, or what it's going to be, and the current circumstances. Yeti could be a problem. Good. Good ball carrier. Not a ton else of development yet, so a fairly fresh team. Yep. How much are we giving away? Only 40k. Lizards keep it nice and tight. That is one nice thing about them. Obviously the block situation is going to be a problem here, but hopefully marginally, what's the word I'm looking for? Compensated by the strength situation. This will be an interesting one, but we'll cross our fingers. I assume he just got a babe, but I didn't really see. Alrighty. Boy, that's a big old mouth there, isn't it? I suppose he got an offense, right? What did he get? Yeah, he got babe. Try and get that initial good times going. Yeti, I think, is... yeah, he's only armor value 8, so it's not crazy strong. But it could do us some damage for sure. Could knock some of our Saurus out, which is not something we want to be seeing. Guess it'd be interesting to see if he blitzes with it or not. Frenzy, we have to pay attention to as well, obviously. Oh, I didn't realize the skinks had like little socks or whatever. Whatever's going on there. Just little ankle wraps or something, I suppose, but it kind of goes up their entire leg, so... I don't know what it is, but it's kind of cool. Alright, so I guess we'll set up for the quick snap here, just in case. And what I mean by that is we'll have guys on each end who are there with the potential now. Here, let's check. Okay, so skinklet's off. That's good. Alright, back we go. Yeah, we'll have a guy on each end who might try and move forwards. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put them wider. In fact, I can put them out here, and they can just move up like that, if things should go well. Alright, yeah, I think overall I like this. So yeah, if we get a quick snap, we move them in and try and get extra hits. We don't, so that's fine. It's a high kick, so them being up that far would have actually been quite nice. What are we gonna do here? Are we gonna... I think what we're gonna do... No, I think we are gonna blitz on the other side. I kind of want to blitz on this side, but I don't want to fail the blitz and then have nobody guarding the ball, right? Great start, great start. We're not going to follow here. Let's bring you up. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll do this. Just trying to give this skink a little extra protection here. Nothing doing there. Keep nice and tight. Nice. I feel like I should actually attempt to croc sit here, see if we can get the Mighty Blow working. As it's a 3 dice. Okay, we can't. Fair enough. Alright, I guess we go and try and pick up the ball. We did it. Which makes this a lot less crucial if it fails. Very nice. Okay. Not a bad first turn in the sense we didn't instantly fail a block or something. Now the interesting thing to see how they're going to approach this. There's 2 approaches I can really see. One would be base everything up and pray for quick bad block results. And if they come, exploit it by getting in our backfield and hitting the skink. The second would be to just try and back off as much as you can and avoid doing blocks. Which appears to be the route they're going. Are they going to throw a blitz down is the question. I feel like we're going to see like the Yeti come and blitz this guy or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be into a potential GFI if it doesn't go as well as they were hoping though. Okay, so this is where the block's coming. Maybe with this guy? Yep. Honestly, I'd be tempted to put him through and base up the skink, but... Nope, it's taking the slightly safer route. Don't reroll that. Okay. So what we're going to do here is try and push up on this side of the field a bit if we can. Very nice. And maybe a little bit on this side as well. Because we do want some blocks to happen here. For us. Put some frenzy traps in there for the Yeti and whatnot. See how he plays it. We have the guard, which is nice. Alright, what's the plan there, I wonder? Yeah, I mean, this is an area he could have attacked, so he could have put this guy in here. And then come through down here and got 2 dice into... No, he'd have to bring this guy... Well, yeah, but you could bring this guy around here, for instance. Come through, knock this guy down. Get this guy up, you've got a 1 dice or even a 2 dice if you bring the other loner over or something. I don't know. There's things you could do. So this is still only a 1 dice here. Still only a 1 dice. That worked. It was risky though. It's a 1 dice against block, right? With frenzy. It was actually only going to get worse. It was a 1 dice into a 2 dice against there. So not really what you want. Oh, I guess that would be that'd be a 2 dice, right? Yeah. 5. So yeah, the frenzy trap didn't work out for us, unfortunately. But this could be very nice for him if he gets this. Which he does. So now we've got to try and decide if we can live without the crocs. Okay, we don't have to decide, but we might have had to decide. This has actually worked out quite nice for him. That 1 dice did get a lot for him, but it did take quite a big risk. Oh, he should make this block. So we're on a 1 dice right now. Let's bring in a skink and make this a 2 dice. I guess that'll do. I was hoping for the move up. I guess we can still move, right? Is it? There's somebody there. Never mind. So we might need to move this guy up here so we can get a block there. Let's kind of consolidate our front line here. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. I'll take that. I think we will follow that one. Nice 2 dice there. And we will not follow that one. So he can put in a guy here and then get a 2 dice here again. One dice right now. Be nice if we brought this guy back for this. Yeah, we haven't got any removals yet, which we could do with getting a couple of those to make us feel a bit better. Yeah, that's the more sensible option, I think. Oh, I might have put him here, though. Oh. Well, you didn't need that many. Hang on, has he done some kind of sneaky... No, okay. For a second there, I was like... He could have pushed the Crocs to here. Which, if he had... Could have done a... Oh, he'd need somebody back here. Yeah. I was just trying to work out if he could get some kind of sneaky surf situation. Gonna see a blitz here? Perhaps? Yep. Yeah, if he doesn't lose any players, it's gonna keep being an interesting game here. Should get this guy up. Doesn't get up, that's nice. Is he going to jam in the reroll? He does jam in the reroll, I'm okay with that. Because, you know, he is knocking this guy down. But it's one reroll gone, which puts us even, which I do not mind at all. Hey, Victor, how's it going? Yep. Misbehaving Yeti. If this guy dodges back here, that'd be quite nice. Oh, is he gonna go base the Crocs? Yeah, I like that. Because that makes... Because I was thinking I might go up that way. I suppose now we could try and push through the middle a little bit. Could even chain this. Very nice. Which opens up a path that we can start to work our way through. Not too aggressively, but it'd be nice to get somebody in behind. Going okay, did second to last test, which if I pass, there's no chance. Ooh. Oh, underperformed by a long shot? That's not so good. Do you know that already? Is that something you can sort of tell pretty easily? The bonehead is a problem. Because now we have to use other things to defend our ball. I'm going to take a touch of risk here. And do a cage that isn't entirely as protected as it could be. Summons auto so the guy throughout nowhere. Mode. It's a problem with tests, isn't it? They're sort of... I mean, I get tests, but they really are kind of a... some of it is just a measure of, like, how you do under pressure with this kind of stimulant, right? And, like, that's not always a really indicator of how good you are at anything, particularly, so... It's like, I understand them, but they can put you in situations that don't necessarily reflect what you might experience elsewhere. I'm a bit worried this guy is going to actually outbash us here. He really shouldn't, but it's lingering in the back of my mind is the old Norse thing of just outbashing everything. During the year, I have 9 out of 10 rating. Oh wow, yeah. Do you get some stuff like I know in England, like there was like percentages that were based on various things. So some of it was based on like test results, but some of it's based on like coursework, as they call it over there, and stuff like that. So like work that you do during the year in a less pressurized environment. I don't really like... I feel like we definitely have... Things have gotten away from us a little bit here due to not breaking as much armor as we'd like. And I suppose arguably getting a little bit more armor broken than we'd like, but hopefully we can stabilize it, but it's a worrying situation. This is a 2 dice into a 1 dice. So this could be a way we get back in a good position if this goes disastrously. It doesn't. I think it's mostly vote based if you go in proper panic if they're magnanimous and it's only bad grade, not the semi city. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some stuns on us here, which isn't great. And he's not being afraid to just, like, launch people across the field to get what he needs, which is also a problem. Oh, that's not great for him, though. Probably reroll that. This will be a 2 dice into a 2 dice here. No, 2 dice into a 1 dice, actually. Right, because, yeah, nobody else is marking this guy, so... Ah, still passed. Oh boy, yeah. That's always an unpleasant feeling. Okay, I think you're just getting up. I think I'm going to do this and try and re-stabilize over in our little corner over here. I should have moved the ball first. Absolutely should have moved the ball first. That was some poor decision making on my part. Oh yeah. Not great. It's not what we were looking for, but it's also not as bad as it could have been, so... It sort of semi-helped stabilize us, I think. I suppose the strength of the Saurus here is being mitigated by the lack of strength of the Skinks. We can't really utilize the Skinks a whole lot, apart from guarding the ball. The field's got pulled apart in a very weird way now, so... Could be good for us, could be bad for us, we'll see. Yeah. You kind of want it to be 100% that you're going to pass, right? Or at least, I mean, you know what I mean. You want that feeling of like, okay, I did everything as well as I could at the very least. Yeah. Could probably surf this Saurus here. 1, 2... I don't know, maybe not. Oh man. Oh, the armor breaks. I think we might be even on armor breaks right now, if not... That's probably even. Hasn't blitzed yet. What does this mean? Where is he blitzing? Is this guy gonna blitz something? I mean, this guy could actually surf the skink. I don't hate it, I don't think. Looks like maybe he's gonna try it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a lot. Maybe he's gonna take a dauntless hit on this Saurus. I think he's gonna try... Okay, yeah, he's gonna take a dauntless hit on this Saurus. I dig those pushes though. Oh, interesting. Want to hit this guy, or do I hit this guy? I think I try and hit this guy, because pushes are better. Pushes here are bad. We got one out. If I don't pass, don't it? Yeah, I bet. Okay, that is quite nice. Where are my skinks going now? Because this guy's kind of annoying. Over to here, I guess? Maybe I should have put... No, I think he needed to go there. Okay, let's take a bit of a risk here. Okay. Hey, Chaos Panda, I would push the last skink to be a scoring threat. I could, that's not a bad idea. How's it going, by the way? I want to kind of, like... squeeze him in, and then just push the skinks up to here next turn. That's my hope. We'll see if he lets us do that. He's going to be using a lot of guys over here to block, and these guys can't really get over here, so I'm hoping that this switch is enough to get us into a nice scoring position, but we'll see how much he can make happen over here. Also, did I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... If he's willing to dodge, he could actually hit the ball. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. If I'd known that he was going to make this dodge, I'd have moved the Saurus up here first and had him end up here, but we didn't know. Oh, this is interesting. Bit of chain push action. He's going to chain this guy out. That would give him this guy to come down here, which would be nice. No. See, I don't like that as much. Still frees this guy up, in fairness. So you can come down here for an assist now. Which I was trying to avoid, but it's hard because we got our guy stunned. Okay, okay. I think arguably he's concentrating on the wrong thing here, but I'm okay with that. Oh, was that this guy? Okay, okay, fair play. That's actually better. Yeah, then get this guy, although I'd like him to be here. So that it gives us further to go around. Oh, he's done it. When I say I'd like it to be there, I mean I wouldn't like it to be there. So are we going to see this now? Yes. This has been a pretty good turn for him so far, honestly. Where are you going? Okay, you're just going to base the ball? Last reroll? Yeah. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, this is some elf stuff that's going on here. Okay, he went kind of hyper-aggressive on the old, yeah. Alright, so what do we want to achieve here? I mean, we could make that the blitz. Doesn't really help a lot, though. I think I'd rather stand this guy up and try and dodge some skinks out. So this is our best... Maybe I hit here, push up to here. Okay, that's a great start. I don't really want to actually follow this up to here. I'd rather follow up to here, but I can't do a whole lot about that right now. Suppose we can do this. This is the one of the more scary blocks. Which isn't what we were looking for. Does that mean we have to dodge through? It does. Okay, that's very much not on the agenda of things I like. So, now do we do this? Boy, that's definitely not something I wanted to be doing. And do we bring this skink up to make it a 3 dice? It won't matter, actually. Because this tackle zone will still be here. So we've put ourselves in a bit of a pickle, whatever we do. So let's see. Can we get into a position over here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only with GFIing. Alright, so we're going through this way, apparently. And we're going to make some dodges. I do not like this at all. The Crux isn't actually doing anything here, so I'll try and make this block. Ooh, 2 turns to go. There's no reason not to jam the loner in there. Yep, as expected. Well, yeah, I didn't do the best there. And you know what? Actually, maybe the Crux would have been better just standing there. This is what happens if you spend too long trying to plan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy can hit. He'll probably work that in a minute. So this is not the best. And I'm not even in range. Bad turn, bad turn. I think I should have probably... You know what part of the problem is? I don't trust 2 dice blocks without block, so... In that sense, lizardsmen aren't the best for me. So it's like I'm trying to work around doing that. I mean, yeah, I just don't think that was a great turn, all told. In general. Not only did I not open up a space for myself like I thought I was going to, but I also then had to dodge 3 skinks through, 2 of which aren't agility 4. Yep, we have paid the price. He's just gonna run and pick that up. No, he's not. It'd be interesting to see what he does here to try and secure this. He may end up allowing us to bobble the ball out. But yeah, I'm definitely not happy with what we've done. Honestly, it might have been better to come over here and do what I was talking about over here, because it's away from more of his team as well. This was way too close to way too many players. Probably could have set up a slightly safer screen, albeit maybe taking more GFIs, but probably less dodges. So I think trying to knock these guys over and come over here was the better play, I reckon. We do still have skinks in scoring range. We want to look on the positive side, so we can still go for this. Oh, he's getting in a scoring threat. That's quite good. Don't have any free Saurus either, which is a problem. Unless he makes a bad block here. Might be able to free one up there. Yeah, I could probably free up this guy. Who would then come and hit him. I'd try and dodge in here, grab the ball, hand it off to this guy who'd run in. I think that's the plan. I can't even make that. Okay, I could make that. If I make that, I free up this guy, and this is a 2 dice with block. Okay, we got rid of a 1 there. That's just, you know, taking fairly certain hits in the thinking of second half perspective. I guess there's no guarantee that this works even. Yeah, it didn't. Although, maybe we can get another hit on it? Let's see, is that enough for another hit? Yeah, it is. Just as well. Could try and bob him onto the ball, but he's only got 2 tackle zones on there, so I think just trying to free up 1 tackle zone is more sensible. Alright. Not entirely deserved, for sure. But I at least feel like I played that turn mostly right to try and make up for last turn being so wrong, but doesn't really justify it a whole lot. What do we put on the front line here? I guess we just put 3 Saurus on there. 0, 2, 4. I know, it's not been unnoticed by me. I have to admit, I was somewhat banking on it breaking a little harder than that. He's also done a lot of dodging, and it's mostly worked. So that's another thing. Had some of those dodges not worked, you know, notoriously you injure yourself more failing dodges. But, I mean, at this second right now, I think we're still in an okay position. Like, you know, on attack, it'd be interesting to see, but if he tries to force it in, maybe we can take him down with skinks. If he doesn't try and force it in, we try and attrition him down with blocks. I mean, I think that's ultimately the plan here. But Norse are weirdly good at this sort of situation. I feel like you almost, apart from the armor breaking, you'd almost rather play dwarfs because at least they can't sort of, they don't have the speed situation. But, I think if I was playing Dwarfs, I'd probably change my mind and say I'd rather play Norse, in fairness. But it's the fact that they can all dodge off you and, you know, and that they've got block, and they do have the 2 strength 4s and 1 strength 5, so they have some answers to your strength problems, and the Dauntless, of course. I don't play lizards or Norse, but I imagine that lizards still would win this most of the time at this stage in team development, but I don't know. Oh, maybe we're going to get a free one here. No. Alright, let's bring everybody back. I think I'm actually going to leave the Crocs off the front line. I wouldn't normally, but I don't want him to get clawed and off the field because he could be quite vital. So we'll go with this. I know sometimes lizards will do like a... No. Okay. Oh, it was this guy. For a second I was like, I left my Saurus off again. I was like, no, not like last game. But no, I just left this guy back here. I know sometimes you see lizardmen do like a sort of, I want to say Christmas tree formation, but you know, where you have them in a line because it's really hard to get assists and block them. But we're going with this. Looks like he's going to play it very aggressive. Of course, I regret not getting this guy up if we get a blitz, but... what can you do? I need to... this is 2 games in a row where I've not considered who might be on the bench, so I really need to keep looking at that. I mean, it doesn't help that I keep forgetting that we have a bench. I'm so not used to having a bench. Okay, he's really thinking this through. That might be going out. Well, that's not cool. I get a lot of touchbacks. I feel like the game is really trying to say that I should be taking kick. Of course, you can't take kick on Lizardman, that'd be ridiculous. I'm getting the impression that he didn't really have a plan of attack here because he sort of spent a long time setting up as if he did, but now he's spent another minute considering what he's going to do here. Got to be careful here because this is a frenzy trap. Okay, never mind. Did he already change his plan here? Or maybe, yeah, feels like he kind of already changed his plan here. Hey, Mr. Page. Thanks for the raid there. That is a big old raid for a little old channel. I saw you were streaming just as I was getting on. Are you playing Nurgle? Was that what I saw in the title? Ooh, that's an unfortunate start. That is what did I get? You managed to KO me? Okay, well that's not as unfortunate. Thanks much, guys. Only Blood Bowl stream alive? I guess that's the situation right now, isn't it? Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm really an elf player, so lizards are absolutely not my thing. But we'll give them a try. I've played them. I think I've played about 12 games with them before. Let's see. What do we want to go hit here? I mean, he's not given us anything that exciting. I guess we'll just go hit this and then send somebody through. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I guess they are going to be the new team du jour in Blood Bowl 3. I'll be playing Dark Elves probably, as is my evil way. Let's drop... You know what? This is our block guy. Let's drop him inside. Maybe I can pop this guy over the top. Or should I send it? No, he's definitely coming back down with that ball. Although... Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. We might regret it. We need to get our Agi 4 somewhere. Let's get him up closer. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks much for the raid. And hope your games went well as well. We should move the Crocs first. Let's get him in... Let's get him right in the middle, eh? Nope. He's fine where he is. And actually, I think I'm going to do some blocks first as well. Push you away from the ball. This is a bit risky because we're lizards, so we're probably going to fail these, but we'll give it a try. That's more like it. Okay! Making some ground, making some ground. Can you get all the way? You can almost get all the way up. That's good enough. We'll send 2 skinks through to bother him. And you can just sort of hang out in the middle, I guess. In case we need you. Maybe this will stop him from coming forwards. It probably just means he's going to blitz backwards, but that could have its advantages as well. Alright. Let's see what happens, eh? Yeah, you guys can see some very low rate lizard play here. We managed to sneak a score in the first half after not managing to injure any of them at all, but at least we have made a bit of ground on that front there. I think he actually out-armor broke us first half. Alright, alright. What is the plan here? Okay, so this guy's coming back. That's a loner. That's not really who you want doing this. Might be tempted to do this block to free up this guy. Well, I suppose we do have him in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, this is probably the other sensible thing. Unless it fails, of course, but it's a pretty high success rate. And then where are you going to go to get safe? Probably this way. But I think we can probably tag him back up with some skinks here. Don't really like the GFI. You got this guy free, so you could just go here and bring him back for a screen. Okay, okay. Did he, I guess he... Wild animaled. Immediate powers on the left. So where is this guy gonna go? I think, honestly, if I were him, I'd really be tempted to bring this guy in here to stop this guy from getting involved over here. I know it's kind of a sacrifice, but sometimes I don't mind that kind of sacrifice. Okay, okay. I mean, that kind of blocks him off as well, in fairness. Well, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could get him in here if he doesn't move anything else there, which would be quite a tasty place for him. No reroll. Okay. So I think that's going to be my first point of order. We can't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, we can't even consider that. So we'll do a bit of this. I think we're going to do a bit of sacrificial skink play here, because this guy can't get to the ball, so let's just annoy some guys. You are just getting up. I block guys on the wrong side of the pitch now, unfortunately. Can we hit the ball here? Not in a way I'd really like, so I think I might just pressure this and then think about it next time. Yeah, that is the plan. So this might be, you know what, he's just standing up. I think we're actually going to blitz this guy and try and put all the pressure in our own half here so that it's hard for him to get away from us. That's exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Could even bring him down into a threatening position here. And then just mark this up with a skink. I kind of like that. Skink over the top? I mean, that's surfable, but can he really be thinking about that? I don't think he can really afford to think about that. Where are you going, Mr. Agility? I guess you want to be somewhere in the vicinity for ball picking up duties, if we get lucky. Oh, that's very nice. Follow to keep him tied up. Could do this. That seems pretty scary. Made it. Nice. Alright, I'll take that turn. Does have Dauntless. Ooh, I don't like... Ooh, what the... He's just thinking about it. So what would I do in his position here? It's not a great position, so would I consider Dauntlessing and running down here? Maybe. And then just trying to base up as many of these guys as I could. It's not great, but is there anything better? No. I mean, it's an interesting move. If you're going to do that, though, maybe do the easier dodge and blitz out through this guy, right? Which I don't hate as much because it's 4+ with reroll. You only need pushes to get out back here, so... Maybe it's better than this? I mean, certainly it's going to be hard to do this and get everybody marked down here so that he can't get hit next turn. Is he going to do the classic thing of making this block to... Yes. The classic, I don't know what to do, so I'll make a block that is a 2 dice and see what happens. I mean, in fairness, it worked. Okay, okay. That was unfortunate. So we're actually 2 Saurus down all of a sudden. He's actually players up. But positionally... Oh, he's doing what I said. Nice. Oh, double ones. Curse of the Elves. So is this our block guy? Yeah, it is. Okay, I mean, we couldn't ask for the ball to be in a much better situation here. I think what we're going to do is maybe this. I know we could just block these guys, but it's with guys with no block. I kind of want to use our block guy to help secure position here. I have a very low trust rating to dice. Could, if I was feeling brave, take this 3 dice. Can I get the ball without doing that? I can. Okay. So should that be our next move? Probably. Do I put it on the sideline? I don't like sideline caging, but this isn't elves we're playing, so... It really feels like famous last words. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, now I feel a bit better about doing the 3 dice. Okay. Not to be, not to be. Can we throw any other blocks? Not really. We're actually a bit low on players, so if we could score, like, in a turn or 2 here, that would be really, 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 really nice. Okay, we did at least knock this guy down, which means we're not threatening the stability of our sideline here. Another guy out is another guy out. Don't think he's seriously considering Aponis. I think he's just, I don't know, waving his fist in the air or something. Okay. Maybe he went to get a drink. What are we doing with our skinks? I feel like we get them in the vicinity and try and... Let's do this. Let's try and keep these guys engaged so that they're not doing stuff to our cage. I really want to hit this, but I don't think I can. I suppose I should probably move this guy up 1 as well. And then call it a day. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, we are finally making some inroads into the armor, but it doesn't count quite as much when they're making the same inroads into your armor. So we just need to score and get to, if we can, we need to score and get it to a place where we can relax. He's a bit out of position with a lot of his players. In a dream world here, we come up here, blitz this guy off, and then form like a little cage up here. We'll see if he lets that happen or not. He's still got this to do. He's got this guy that could be a pain. We'll see, we'll see. I was going to say I can't believe that nobody else is streaming at this time, but I guess I kind of can. Blood Bowl's really taken a hit, hasn't it? I guess for anybody who has just come in, I suppose I should also say what we're doing. This is CCL. I think it says in the description of what we're doing, but it is CCL. Well, that definitely puts the cat amongst pigeons there. Oh, okay. Nice, going for the surf. What? Maybe he was, I mean... Okay. Maybe if I wanna give credit there, maybe he wanted to get in that position, so he took the first one. I don't know. I don't know. I was confused twice there. I think we're just gonna try and activate the nice. We can't, no, we'd have to do this. Or do we do that? If I do that, frees up this guy. And this guy. This guy comes around, makes the blitz. Yeah, maybe that was... I really don't know. I don't think he's super experienced. So it could be... It could be a sort of combination of just not quite knowing what to do in the situation. See, I block that. This guy comes up. Blitzes. We see if we get a pair. If we do, we can sideline cage again up here. I think that's the plan. That's okay, I guess. Follow? Sure. Is there anything else I need to worry about? No, okay, I just have to keep checking. We get the pair. Okay, so it is plan A. Nice little stun to help things out. We've got 1, 2, 3 players free, which means we can enact the plan. We have an Agi for Skink, which makes the plan always a lot easier. And then everything after this is just a bonus, so if we can get these dodges away to make things a bit more awkward, then that would be great. What do I like here? I quite like that, actually. Okay, that is pretty... I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, I thought, oh, we got power, that's great. I take the power when you get power against a skink. And then he didn't take that, so I was like, okay, he's going for the surf. And they didn't go for the surf, I was just double confused. Okay, this is problematic, actually. Oh, this is interesting. This is a 1 dice now, but he is gonna maybe surface. Uh-oh. Loner? Oh no, the loner worked. Oh no. Yeah, maybe I should have had this guy come down a little further. So if he jams this guy... You know what? We might just rely on trying to hope that we can just 2+ this all the way through. Because we are really getting low on players. It's 4 players out. Pretty impressive. We're actually getting to the stage where we're not going to be able to compete, which is why I pushed when normally if the players were even and we were getting a bit dodgy over here, I'd have just pulled back. But under the circumstances, I feel like we kind of need to try and get this in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tricky. Maybe he's going to dodge this guy? Oh, he's dodging that. Oh boy. What's about to happen here? Dodging off the crocs, I mean... Well, that sort of decides it for us, I think. We can't even do like a sneaky surf on the... on the Yeti here. I don't think I hit this. I want to hit it because it's so likely to work, but it feels like I'm just, you know, if I double skull that, I'm going to hate myself because I might need the reroll up here. I think we're just going to jam this guy in here though. Shouldn't have said that. And then we'll bring this guy... We're here? You know what? I'm going to leave him where he is, because if we fall over, there's almost as good a chance that we just fall out of play, so... That's early. Okay. They really are... Agi-4 skinks are just disgusting. Yeah, that was interesting. Felt like we were in a good position. I suppose he rolled some dice to get back in it, right? I'm trying to make myself feel better about how we played that. And we didn't just rely on the ridiculous skink, but let's face it, we did. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. I think part of it is just me not being the best about positioning with lizards. I think that's part of what it... I'm still trying to play them like elves, where I screen things off and stuff. Oh, he's not got somebody to get the ball here. Which I suppose, you know, maybe at this point, why bother? Yeah, that was... okay, it did work, kind of. Does mean he gets the 2 dice here now, which I don't like. I think he's just going full-on bash mode now. Which is a very valid tactic at this point. If I'm being honest, I'd like to get a Saurus through somehow and go after the ball if he's not gonna. But it might be tricky. As such, dichotomy, agile and fragile, durable and strong. Yeah, they really are. At least you know where you stand with elves. And dwarfs. Okay, I'll take that. I will happily be stunned. But yeah, lizards are a weird one. I know they're really good at this sort of team value, but I guess it would just be getting used to them. They're just not a team that overall appeals to me. I'm really just playing them now because, you know, for a bit of a breakup from last season. I played a bit of dark elves, bit of high elves. So play a team I never play and always say I'm gonna play. Okay, he has remembered the ball exists. Alright. We're gonna send a Saurus through on a mission here. And it's gonna be this one. Like them, but the 1 and 9 stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that is the big struggle, right? Well, I'm gonna re-roll that, you know. I think we're at that time in our game where we don't mind re-rolling. Oh, an injury would have been nice. We've really not done a lot of damage. Not that I'm complaining or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Let's do the double GFI. We've got no rerolls anyway. We may as well roll it. And I guess we'll put a skink through, you know, as well. Do have a 2 dice there. I guess we'll put more skinks through. And then maybe we'll get this skink to hit here. It will be hard to build out. It's a matter of trying to get rerolls, but the Saurus and Croc's not cheap. Yeah, I did. You can see that I'm only on 2 rerolls still, which is not intentional. I think we should probably just run this guy back. Let's not be silly here. Very nice. Never underestimate the skink hit. I think the thing that really gets me with lizards as well is how damaging it is to lose Saurus. Because of how slow they level as well. How they're expensive, they're slow to level, and they're sort of crucial, right? In a way that, I mean, there are players like that. I guess War Dancers are a bit like that. But it's easier to protect War Dancers in a way, even though they're less armor, but you know what I mean. You tend to sort of make calculated strikes with them. Saurus are just always out there getting hit. And if you lose the one that got like 2 or 3 levels on it and the rest of them still haven't leveled, which is quite likely, you know, it hurts. Three dice into 3 dice here if he goes the right way. This way. Nope. Doesn't matter, rolls the power anyway. I wonder if he's gonna do this. Yeah, I think he's gonna try and bring this guy back. 2 dice the Saurus. So our dreams of the Saurus score might be over. Yep. But the dreams of a unnecessary skink score are still very much on. Oh, never mind. Maybe we'll just do some bashing. I don't think I care enough about the ball to actually bother going for that. So let's try and set ourselves up for success here. I guess I should say, I don't usually have the chat on. Just because sometimes people are a bit, you know. That's no good. So I think that means we do... Yeah, I'd rather him... We'll do this and then try and hit that way. People often get a bit sort of, or less pleasant when they're not doing so well. Don't really want to get clawed if I don't have to. Can we get back over here? If I'm willing to put in a dodge with my newly leveled skink, totally am. Very nice. I'm not going to foul him. I don't want to encourage him to foul us. But yeah, I mean, I will say lizards are quite fun when all your blocks are working. Because that ridiculous amount of strength is quite refreshing. I actually like playing against them as... So, yeah, I've already mentioned a couple of times I play Dark Elves most of the time. And I actually like playing against them with Dark Elves mostly because I feel like you can lock down portions of their teams and then attack with your good guys. They can't really usually do the same. It gets harder when they get a Mighty Blow tackle or two. Is he going to come and try and foul my Crocs after I specifically didn't foul him? I guess it's fair game. But it does mean I'm going to have to foul him as well. Okay, didn't kill him. Did he even blitz yet? I don't think he's even blitzed yet. Is he going to take the both down? No, he's not. Not feeling brave. Pray for the best. Now you're going to want to get a little bit closer if you're going to do that. I take it back. Does he get the +1? I'm never sure on that. That was wild. Do you get the +1 if it's inaccurate? I don't think you do, right? But I'm honestly not 100% sure. So let's set this up, eh? So we'll do... We want him to land here. Can you get down to him? You can. Beautiful. Well, he wouldn't land there. He would land here, actually. So assuming he lands there, let's do this. That. So we know who we're fouling now. We had somebody on 4, right? Let's go hit something. We don't have any rerolls, so we may not actually get to foul here. Okay, we're good. So we foul from there. We'll foul with our block guy. I don't think I should be doing anything else. No, I'm happy with this. Nice. And that's all we can do. So, yeah. Good result. I have to say, not my best play ever. But I think... You know, it was sort of... a combination of... Oh dear. That's our second skink MVP in a row. How much SPP did that guy get? 8. He's nearly leveled up twice. Yeah, I think partially that, like, you can see the armor breaks there, 10 and 9. Although, in fairness, he did make more blocks than us, because he actually started getting the early armor breaks, which allowed him to make more blocks. Somehow. So let's see what that means. I was kind of hoping to level some Soros off that one. 6. I guess we'll get a sidestep and we'll think about whether we want to keep him around. There's nothing else I want more, is there? No. Sidestep's so useful. I do hate playing against sidestep skinks, so I don't necessarily mind having it. If he levels again, which I guess is quite likely, we might have to consider throwing him away. That puts us on the not great record of 2-1-1. The loss was against Wood Elves, so I don't feel so bad about that. And I guess we're buying ourselves a reroll. And I think I'd have to say the team's in a reasonable position right now. When I play Lizards, I tend to cycle my skinks after 2 levels if they don't get anything good. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do. You know, we can cross our fingers and hope he gets blocked. But if he doesn't, we'll probably bin him and try and buy a new one in. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for crossing over, guys that crossed over. Thanks for joining. I am done for the evening because I got to get up in the morning. Not that it's crazy late here, but I get up pretty early. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks, Mr. Page, again, and for throwing the raid my way. And I will catch all of you at some point in the future. I'll try and get back over to his channel again. Say hello to him there. But yeah, have a good evening. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.